Hey everybody, it's Monica with your best female figure, and today I'm going to share about a dozen great exercises to help you burn ab fat, tighten and tone your abs, and lose inches around your waist. I'm also going to share some very important tips to help you get better results from your core and your fat loss workouts. So some of the best exercises for burning ab fat and getting your flat toned abs and a small waist faster are squats, lunges, planks, and cardio intervals. Which is exactly what is in this video. Now, some of the movement patterns are simple and some are more complex, and the more advanced you are, the more complex your movements need to be. So if you're a complete beginner, you want to stick with the first couple of versions of each exercise that you're watching, but as you start to get fitter and leaner, you're going to want to advance, especially the minute that you notice that those more beginner type exercises are getting too easy. That's exactly when you need to make that switch into more complex movement patterns. So instead of just moving up and down, back and forth with dumbbells or just regular machines, you want to start adding some rotation, you want to start adding overhead movement, you want to start adding dynamic jumping. And you definitely want to start combining a lot of your movement patterns. So instead of just, doing basic boring planks, you're doing, rotating planks, and then you're adding a squat thrust and a jump. The really dynamic exercises are the ones that are going to shrink your waist and flatten and tone your abs and get that last bit of fat off your body. Now, what if you're already doing all these things and you're eating a clean diet and you're still not getting the results that you want? This is a question that I get a lot on both of my websites. People who have stubborn belly fat, especially lower belly fat, and who cannot lose more inches around their waist. They're trying everything, they're doing everything right, and they still can't get results. More than likely, the problem is a dysfunctional core. When you have a dysfunctional core, your body's going to plateau at some point, and you're not going to be able to progress from that point. Which is very frustrating. I know because I've experienced that myself, and I have a lot of clients who are going through that kind of thing because either of pregnancy, C-section, hysterectomies, or just, low back injuries. As you saw at the very beginning of my video, my before and after pictures from 2011 and 2012, I had gained quite a bit of belly fat that year because of some serious injuries that I had. I had to spend, nearly a year rehabbing my body, and I wasn't able to do all the stuff that you're watching in this video, so of course I gained a bunch of belly fat. And then once my core was functional, I was able to go back to doing all this stuff, and the belly fat just came off really quickly. So it's really important to restore core function if you've had some kind of injury, or you're having some kind of postural issue, or you've had some serious surgery. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to continue getting results from your workouts. No matter how hard you train and no matter how clean you eat, you're going to have that last bit of belly fat, and your abs and your waist is not going to get any smaller. If you need help restoring core function, be sure to try my functional core workout. I linked to it below. There's an entire article that I wrote on this with detailed instructions on how to do all the exercises, and that workout is actually the very first workout in my brand new workout plan, Corset Core Abs, which is all about restoring core function for belly fat loss and flat toned abs and a smaller waist. I'm going to be uploading quite a few videos about core and corset muscles and hourglass waist in the next couple of weeks that are going to help you start getting better results from all your fat loss and your core workouts. So stay tuned for all that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll be back with another video very soon.